Okay, I'm going to give you a real funny song here on Edison Diamond Disc. This one dates from early 1921, and it's composed by Kalmar and Ruby, and the title of the song is Timbuctoo. This was done over the years by several artists. I know it was done on Columbia by the Paul Bessie Trio, with vocal refrain by Frank Crummett, and it was later done by Eddie Cantor, and in the LP era, in 1972, was done by Groucho Marx. But here we are way back in the year 1921 on an Edison Diamond Disc done by the Minstrel Man himself, Mr. Al Bernard. So here's Timbuctoo.
There lived a cousin of the Duke of Buckingham. His friends knew Buckingham to be a sport, so they cut the ham and called him Buck for short. One day Buck met a little Buck, and he whispered, "Ducky dear," in accents loud and clear, "please marry me right here." She replied, "I will be your bride, but there must be no delay." So they were buckled up that day. Soon they had a lot of little bucks, and oh, how fast they grew. There was 1 buck, 2 bucks, 3 bucks, 4 bucks, no one knows how many more bucks. Mrs. Buck would play the ukulele every morn till 2. And while old man Buck was singing, all the little bucks were bucking, winging. When they had eggs for breakfast, Buck was out of luck. Each buck would eat a dozen, and a dozen cost a buck. The landlord tried to raise Buck's rent, but he would not pay a sou. So he backed up a motor truck, and he said goodbye, and he said good luck, and he moved his wife and all the little bucks to Timbuctoo. When the bucks arrived in Timbuctoo, a Zulu chieftain by the name of Buckaroo was waiting with the bucks for at the pier, and he said to Buck, "Pile all your bucks in here." Old man Buck says, "I think I'll duck, 'cause the place looks mighty queer." The chieftain said, "Don't fear, I know you like it here." Just then Buck hollered, "We're in luck," 'cause he spied a great big sign which read, "The buck beer here is fine." Soon they had a lot of little bucks, and oh, how fast they grew. There were 2 bucks, 4 bucks, 6 bucks, 8 bucks, overfed and underweight bucks. Old man Buck got on a bucking bronco, and away he flew. He came back home feeling frisky with a bucket full of buckeye whiskey. The little bucks had never tasted chops or steaks, 'cause Mrs. Buck fed all the bucks on homemade buckwheat cake. Old Buck was such a funny sight, he was over 6'2". He looked like a big giraffe. When he walked with his son, he would make you laugh, 'cause they both looked like a buck and a half in Timbuctoo. For breakfast, Buck was out of luck. Each buck would eat a dozen, and a dozen cost a buck. The landlord tried to raise Buck's rent, but he would not pay a sou. So he backed up a motor truck, and he said goodbye, and he said good luck, and he moved his wife and all the little bucks